welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Act for Sure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Panthers will kick it away to start us off. And it's field of returner trying to create good field position here. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field first today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the 1st sack of the game.
At 1st down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Looking for a gap. It's low. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Pitt Panthers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, this is going to be fun. One of the best edge matchups we're going to see all season long. Elite wide receiver, elite corner, both competitive guys ready to go at each other.
And you know this corner, we had a chance to visit with him this week. He wants to be on an island against one of the best receivers in the country. And he's going to get that chance today to have a chance to showcase that he, in fact, is the top corner in college football. And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
A completion makes it second down. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Reed. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Second down play coming up. Nice grab. It's Hunt. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on third down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on fourth down after giving up that sack?
The Panthers will have to kick it away, and this will be the first punt for this offense this afternoon. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. A gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He keeps it on a design run. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make back your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
It's third down for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, the offense is trying to catch a break there and gets this receiver loose to be able to pick up that first down. But this defense, good job of using their eyes, keeping their eyes on the football, and bringing the receiver down short of the first down. They still have some work to do here.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. They'll stop with the 34. That will be a first down.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Panthers bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. The Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for a man deep down the left side. What a catch! Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Shows off the moves there, and ultimately not much of a gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. On the ground, it's Love. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end has got it. And he's brought down just short of the mark for him that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Notre Dame 10-0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. As the first down is still going. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Reed. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Finds his man. It's Reed. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense gets set for the 10th play on this drive. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Passive gain moves the ball into the red zone now. They'll set up 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Notre Dame 17-3.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A short completion to the tight end. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First and 10 now for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Punt over the middle. It's Lee. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
With the catch, it's Johnson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner is brought down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Quarterback still with the football. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important second down play coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's running out of time here. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Panthers will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He shreds the tackle.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Love. What a move into open space. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And sack sets up second down. They'll run it here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So 2 losses in a row. It's in the tough spot. Third and very long. Back to pass. It's Carr. On the run here. Lets it go. He's got it with room to run. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Grab down the middle. It's Love. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
So now on comes the field goal unit. He was successful with his first attempt. This one is from 35 yards out. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looks right for a quick completion. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the right. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Here's the point after attempt.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. to scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Now the pass rush gets home.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
They got some ground to make up. 2nd and long from the 15. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. Touchdown, Panthers. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. What a spin move. He's in the clear now. Now here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Irish.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Notre Dame 27-17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
That's a nice completion there, Chris. This possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch made in space. Look out. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good as still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're going to run the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Looking for some space. It's low. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, here we go, Chris. One of the biggest plays of the game. 3rd down and long with the lead late in the game. Clock is running. I think this is the time you call one of your favorite plays on this 3rd down. At the same time, be very mindful. You cannot turn the football over.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the grab. It's Pauling. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
And they'll give it to the back. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the back gets the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Breaks into the clear. At the 10. Touchdown. Hit. They were not going to catch him that time.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Bringing pressure. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Here comes third and long. Trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, he scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Testing the right side here. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game. You got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line. Run that running back. Make sure he protects the football. And you got a great chance at a victory.
Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Scanning the field, it's Carr. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. Play action fake, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Need to pick up something here on 3rd down. A field goal try here would be from 58. Can he get there on the ground? Running with purpose. Finally bring him down after a couple of broken tackles, but it's still a loss on the play.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Running out of time in the pocket. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Panthers' offense is back out on the field. The defense just did a great job. Now, this offense put together a drive and iced the game here. Chewing clock with the running game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. down the left side, an explosive play. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.